We're in fight week, finally. It feels like it's been a long time coming, this one.
Yeah, it does actually. It does. Took us a while to get there.
Yeah. Is this kind of the hardest part now, like between now and the fight? Because assuming you're just kind of ready to go.
Well, yeah. You know, they say that the fight week is mainly just focusing on the fight week, basically. The work's been done. Now it's just cutting weight in the right way. Then you got the press conference. It's fight week, so it's all media. You know, you got this stuff today. Then you got the press conference. Then you got the weigh-in, and then it's fight time.
And is it the time now? I mean, can you just relax and do stuff you'd normally do, or is it on your mind 24/7 now?
I just stay exactly the same. I don't change nothing. I feel like anything you change takes time to adjust. So it's just about being yourself. I'm always going to be myself anyway. I'm always going to be AY, you know, laughing, joking, aggressive when I need to be. And yeah, man, that's it.
And yeah, we spoke to James earlier on as well, and he was like, I mean, basically you and Lyndon are both fairly similar. You're both quite chilled, I would say. In fact, at the press conference, it was more about the two trainers, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, because obviously we've chilled before. Like when I went to Manchester, I was there with him and Zelfa. You know, so there'll be bad blood in the ring. Don't get that mistaken. There's a lot of bad blood in that ring. The two trainers want the best for their fighters. That's how it's meant to be. And in the ring, that's when it's time for us to put on fireworks.
And, you know, going back to that last fight, I think a lot of people commented on that fight and said maybe you could have been a bit aggressive a bit earlier. I mean, I know everyone's an expert, you know, when they're not actually in the middle, but are you going to do things differently, do you think, without giving away anything too much?
Well, I have to, most definitely. The last fight was sorry for my language.
No,
the last fight was yeah, I'm back to myself now. I'm back to myself. And I'm just excited. I'm very, very excited. And I know what I need to do.
And James as well, as I say, I spoke to him earlier on. I've spoken to you about him at length before, but has that helped this camp, having him in there and like bouncing off him as well as Tunde?
100%. 100%. I'm back. Tunde's back. And James is a fantastic addition. Fantastic addition. You know, as I said before, he's a third pair of eyes, or he's another set of eyes, should I say. And he's a critic. He's got his opinion. And that's what you need sometimes, an outside opinion. It's now become an inside opinion, but it's a valued opinion. And I thought that's what the last fight was based off of as well. The last fight was based off of opinions and perspective. So this time it's just about having the perspective and opinions all in my favour.
Yeah, he does seem a bit like a hard taskmaster. He mentioned the other day that you were 10 minutes late for the run, so he sent you on an extra lap.
And that's how it goes. That's what I'm trying to say. It's good. You know, it's a good partnership, and it's working, and that's all that matters.
And Tunde, of course, he's been a constant in your career. I mean, it'd be feel a bit weird if he wasn't here. He's just over my shoulder there. You're saying Tunde's back to his best. Tunde's got his mojo back as well. You've got your mojo back.
Exactly. And I feel like collectively that's what you need. A team that's like a balled up fist instead of everyone having their fingers dangling. A balled up fist will strike a mighty blow. So when everyone's on the same playing field, everyone's doing their job, you're due to see the best Arthur-Yarde.
And you and Lyndon face to face again on Thursday at the press conference, then at the weigh-ins as well. I mean, just from what you're saying, as you say, the aggression will be in the ring, but you expect it to be fairly respectful?
We'll just see how it goes, you know. I don't ever predict what anyone's going to do. Humans are very unpredictable. Probably more unpredictable than animals, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just always focused on myself.
And Saturday night, you've already alluded to that. A lot of people I've spoken to, it doesn't normally happen in fights. It's like, you know, because we ask different boxers for their opinions, and some are saying, well, Yarde's going to step it up this time, he's going to have him. They're saying, no, Lyndon's too good. It feels like a real 50-50 fight as far as the viewing public are concerned.
And that's what excites me. This fight's good. This fight's good. It's very highly anticipated, which is fantastic. It's a big stage. And that's why I'm in this business. The crowds are back, which for me is the best part, because that's what boxing is about, entertainment. That's even the reason I started boxing in the first place, to be an entertainer, to entertain. Not just to go out there and get a paycheck or to, you know, climb the ranks the normal way. Nothing about my career has been normal. You know, I got to this position very, very quickly, short time being a professional. And I got a world title shot within my first 4 years after having only 12 amateur fights. So pay your respects to Tindalls, pay your respects to Arthur-Yarde, and pay your respects to Frank Warren and the whole team around us, BT Sports, and don't forget Box Nation.
And will we all be paying our respects to you on Saturday night? I mean, as far as you're concerned, what do you think is going to happen?
And 100%, you will pay your respects to me on December 4th after the fight. And I would just pay my respects back and say thank you. Thank you to all the people that doubted me. Thank you for all the negative people. And thank you for all the positive people. And thank you for all the people that believed in me, because it's balance.
And for all the people who are thinking, should we tune in on Saturday? Why should they?
If you don't tune in, you're just going to want to be one of them people that I say, oh, I should have watched the fight. I should have watched the fight because, you know, I've never been really a talker. You know, I just know what I need to do this time. I'm mentally focused, I'm physically focused, and I'm excited.